Hey everyone. Today we're going to work on sense of self, basically the third chakra. So if you're unfamiliar with chakras, they're vortexes really all over the body, but we usually think of them as along the spine. The third one is around the navel center. The color is associated with yellow, feelings of self-confidence, self-assurance, not necessarily conceit or pride, but ego in the good way. The part of you that gets up out of bed and thinks to yourself, I can do this, or I'm worthy of this, or I will be okay. And I know lately with the ups and downs of life and this health pandemic, I feel like we could all use a little self-love, self-assurance, and just work really on the third chakra. And basically the feeling of I am enough, and not I am better than anybody else, not anybody is better than me, but I am enough who I am. I am in my own lane. I'm doing what I need to be doing. What is presented to me at this time in my life is divine. And so whatever lessons that we need to learn right now are coming to us. And the sooner that we can accept who we are, where we are, we can make progress towards where we're going, where we want to go. So we'll start with a mantra. I always like to start with a mantra or some breath work before sitting still because I have ADHD, which is also a blessing. All right. So again, we'll say the bija mantra, the seed sound for the third chakra, which is Ram. 108 times. It's a high vibrational number, and it helps get into your cellular makeup, that feeling of I am enough. So especially at this time, if you don't really believe that, or it sounds fake, or like you're forcing it, I promise just stick with it. I've totally been there before. Say it, and then you will start to believe it. That part, that vibration will get into your cells, into your spirit, and you'll be able to really blossom. All right, find a comfortable seated position. Close your eyes if you like. And just before we begin, having a sense of gratitude for where you are right now. Instead of putting the label on, it's not where I want to be, it's not where I'm going, or this or that, anything that we can do. Think about where I am right now is where I'm meant to be. Who I am right now is who I'm meant to be. And who I become is already written. Allowing yourself to own the power that you have. Not power over others, not power over other species, but that collective strength that's within all of us. That beautiful, bright yellow light. Listen to 2 and join me on the 3rd. Ram, 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 rum, 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 rum. Inhale in. Deep, slow exhale out. If they're not already, place your hands on your knees. Noticing the difference, any subtle shifts that might have happened, any truths that might have dropped down into your awareness. One thing that came to mind as I was chanting is that I am a vessel for the highest good. But I don't think that only applies to me. In fact, I know it doesn't. May we all be vessels for the highest good. There is no competition between us, only a desire to be our best selves. We're all here to serve whatever individual purpose we're here to do or to be or to become in this life. As we live our life, as we become more of an online society, a lot of times it's so easy to compare ourselves with others, our path with others, and to get discouraged. Or as we have more time on our hands now, you might find yourself worrying about the past, regretting about the past, or scared of the future, worried of the future. That's so normal. It is so normal. We have to forgive ourselves for getting in our own way and acknowledge ourselves for getting out of our own way. There is enough shine, there's enough goodness, there's enough success and fulfillment to go around for everyone to have their fill. And knowing that it's not selfish to take this time for you to work on yourself. Checking back in with your jaw. Relax your eyebrows, relax your shoulders, relax your pelvic floor. Relax your sit bones down heavy. Relax your mind. If that's hard to do, again, forgive yourself. Have a little grace when it comes to working on the self, or a lot. To be human and then have this human experience of sitting and meditating and expecting superhuman results is setting ourselves up for disappointment. Allow yourself, if the mind drifts off a little bit, allow it to drift off a little bit. Come back by saying thought form or recognizing that. But instead of beating ourselves up or shaming ourselves or thinking that it should be perfect, there's no agenda here. There's no end goal. It's just connecting with the self. That bright yellow light, that true self, self-love, self-confidence, self-assurance, self-esteem. I am enough. And so is everybody else. I am capable of love. I am worthy of love. And so is everybody else. I am willing to love myself. I am willing to love a stranger. I am willing to allow myself to step into my power. In no way is that a selfish act. You are allowed to shine as bright as you possibly can without taking anything away from anybody else. You are here for a reason. You are worthy of love. You are worthy of success. You are worthy of living the life of your dream. You are capable of doing so. We all are human. We all make mistakes. We all have ups, we all have downs, but can we ride that wave, holding our center? And then in time, as we hold that center, that third chakra, the Ram, the yellow light, can we learn to enjoy the fluctuations in life? Because we have our own back, because we know our worth. No longer depending on the accolades, however we might see that life wants to throw at us. Can we have enough self-worth, self-love, that in this uncertain time we have certainty in ourselves? If your mind starts to drift, you can start repeating to yourself the mantra Ram. You can also start to say, I am enough. I am enough. I am enough. And knowing that in rising to the occasion, in living your potential, in no way does that block someone else's shine, and vice versa. As you see your friends, your loved ones, strangers, rising up, doing amazing, wonderful things, cheer them on. Because the energy we put out there is what's coming back to us. So again, even if it's self-directed, the shame and the guilt of I'm not where I'm supposed to be, I'm not doing this or doing that, that's going to boomerang right back and create that reality. It's okay to not be totally cool with where you are in your life or in your spiritual development. But focus on that center. I am enough, I have enough. I'm doing what I need to be doing in this moment to go where I would like to go. I'm doing what I need in this moment. I'm where I am in this moment to go where I would like to go. I have what I need inside me. I always have, and I always will. I have what I need inside me. I always have, and I always will. Take a deep breath in. Deep, slow exhale out. Another deep breath in. Slow exhale out. Last deep breath in. Let it fill every body cavity. Up, up, up. Exhale, slowly let it go. Bring your hands together at your heart in Namaskar. Being so grateful for the time that you have to work on yourself. Being so grateful for who you are right here in this moment. Being so grateful for the opportunity to have a human experience, the ups and the downs and the uncertainty and the certainty and the love and the loss, all of it. I'm where I'm meant to be. I'm who I am now. And I'm becoming my highest self. Namaste.